Keep up all band to Clint. Jeremy Renner decided to
How
improvise
y'all in here
his
already?
reaction to this. Clint aimed his arrow in the direction Quicksilver had.
Hey, how are y'all in here already? I just pressed the button. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Hey, how are y'all in here already? What's going on? Welcome, 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 welcome. This is Ask Shakie. This is X Shakie, and I don't know the number, but we're gonna do this a little while, and then I should be able to give y'all a story tonight. Um, I will try. Um, so thank you. Welcome to X Shakie. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You heard me. Don't forget to do those things. Your head girl's always popping. Thank you. Um, I don't know. What's going on, Connecticut? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here. It's like so. So the number to dial. Let me put it up for y'all. The number to dial is. I wish I could pin stuff on YouTube, but you can't, to my knowledge. Now, I think you can with a thing called StreamYard, and the free version is cute, but the paid version is better. So, hopefully, with the next YouTube check, I'll be able to afford the StreamYard whole thing. That way, um, why is my So thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is X Shaking. I'm excited tonight because I think we're gonna give a good show. Cause I miss y'all. And I don't know what y'all got going on. And so the number is 504-451-8275. I think that's the number. So I'm gonna show y'all the number. So what's going on from Virginia? Virginia. So that is the number 504-451-8275. Um so that is the number for Ash Shaky, and we are in the building. Um, what else is going on? Um, it's not X Shaky in the comments, it's X Shaky on the phone. So call the number is 504-451-8275. Is that the number? The party was so much fun. The party was so much fun. So much fun. So much fun. So much fun. Is it on? What's going on, Michelle Rutledge? Thank you. I usually be getting a call by now. But I hope everything, do I have it on? And I have it on Wi-Fi calling. Let me take it off Wi-Fi calling because I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So, make sure you like, subscribe, share. Okay, the again, number is 504-451-8275. It's X Shaky. Ask me whatever you want. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There you go. What's going on? Thank you for calling X Shaky. What you got going on?
Good evening, baby. How are
Good
you?
afternoon. How are you? And welcome to the
I
live.
am well.
Who?
I am well. I'm well. Thank you. Okay, so to start off, I really don't want to overtalk you because when I go back and watch the playbacks, I hate when they be talking, then you be talking,
Right.
and then it's just all weird.
Okay, so let me ask you that. Where you from? And what can we call you something? Where you from?
Uh, Say it one more time. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. I say where are you calling from? And may I ask who I'm talking to?
My name is the Diva, Miss Diva.
Miss
I'm gonna
Diva.
say that.
Okay.
Hello, baby. And I'm calling from Knoxville, Tennessee by way of Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, okay. So we got
Yes, honey.
that's Nebraska, Tennessee.
But
Welcome,
huh?
welcome, Miss Diva.
Well, thank you so much. I really do just want to first off say thank you very much for taking my phone call. Thank you for being transparent. Um,
You're welcome.
I just have to really tell you this just really super quick because I really don't want to take up too much of your time.
Okay.
But today, so I was at work
Okay.
finishing up, and so I listen to the prison stories while I'm at work.
Gotcha.
just to get me through so I could keep doing what I'm doing. But today it got so bad. I took my headphones out. I took all this extra equipment out to my car because, honey, I could not unplug from the last 15 minutes of Prison Stories 31. Could not do it. I was so caught up. The breathing, the storytelling. I'm a writer as well, so I understand the telling and just getting all caught up in the story and reliving the memory. I could not. I just had to simply clock out. I walked out with almost everything and just put it in my car.
Okay. Thank you.
So thank you.
I think, but sister, girl, you guys supposed to do your job. So let me ask you this: what was happening in 31? I don't remember. I really don't. I'm just
Honey, the end of 31 with the honey. Let me reset it for you. Like Sophia, Sicily, 1865.
Okay. That's a Golden Girls reference for y'all youngsters. That is a Golden Girl reference, and I love it because I love the Golden Girls. But go ahead.
That's right. So, the scene, the prison yard, the gazebo, baby. Okay?
Gotcha.
You're sitting, fire is sitting on top of the table.
Yeah.
You are sitting on the bench.
Right.
It's cold.
It's very cold.
He asks you if you're cold.
Yeah.
You tell him yes. And the embrace.
The snuggling.
It was literally worth the 15 minutes. And all you were doing in the last 15 minutes was just discussing the embrace.
Oh, wow. I was.
But the feeling, the thought, the look on your face, just the expression, you literally transformed right back into that place.
I did. I went there. I remember it. I did. It was. Let me say something about fire. Fire is very. I don't know how to I wish I wish y'all could see what we saw there. Like what, like I'm experiencing it, but I would love to. So because what it sounds crazy, like, oh, it's just like a little, like a little hug or whatever, in a sense. But it felt so much bigger than that. It felt so much more than that. And so it was like, so I had to try to bring that to you and make you understand that, listen, this is not just a hug. Yeah, you hugged me or whatever, but it was so much more than that. And it's like it was really a situation where it took me aback. I felt a whole different me in a sense with that, and so I'm glad I could adequately explain that to you. I'm so glad because it's hard to explain. Like, yeah, just it was.
But you know what? I totally get it. And really, if your heart has ever felt a connection like that, then everybody has a story of connection.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't necessarily have to see it to feel it.
Gotcha.
Because, baby, it wasn't you and fire. It was me and it was a lot. It was a lot. So anyway, I guess I'll get to the question because, they don't like when you spend just too much time. And I get it. I respect you. I respect the time. So I just really want to ask, you do engage with people. And so you're talking about setting up this whole YouTube channel and getting the green screens and all that stuff like that.
Yes.
And I know that you do want to do the talk shows type situation.
Right.
So would you ever, once you get your whole YouTube set up, maybe where you are right now, would you just still do maybe the Ask Shakie Live, or would you if you want to interview people, would you bring people into your space, or are you looking to, kind of venture out and go bigger to where eventually you can bring the people instead of how you do the live situation on Instagram, but bring people face to face to have that connection to interview them?
All right. That's a great question, and I love that question, and I will answer it the best I can. So the Ask Shakie, I don't think will ever change from what it is right now. I like to just sit down, get me I make some little tea. I don't know if you're looking at it, but I make some little tea. I get my blanket, I sit down, and I talk to us. So it's kind of like, just my way of seeing not just what I'm y'all knowing what I'm doing. I be want to know what y'all doing, what y'all got going on. And so I think Ask Shaky is for that, and I like Ask Shaky more than any other thing that I do really because I get to hear your voice. And a lot of times on Instagram, people won't come in because of sometimes the sippers just go in, but Ass Shaky is different because they just hear your voice, and then, like you said, you're Miss Diva from Nebraska. There's no way somebody can know you or see you unless you just want to be. And so Ass Shaky is like my way of getting in your business without really without having to get in your business, and I love it. I love it. So no matter what, 10 years from now we still doing this. Ass Shaky will be an element where I'm just at the house. Nobody's in, but this is my mom's house. I'll eventually have my own house, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like our intimate space where it's just me and you and well, me, you, and the sippers. So Ass Shaky will never change. As far as the interviewing and stuff on Instagram, I'm so I had an Instagram page that was about 58,000 sippers, and we were strong, and it was big, and there's a lot of traffic. And then they deleted it because of some foolishness, and so they're constantly getting my Instagram page deleted. So I'm not even really interested, and I don't follow the Instagram rules, I guess, and so I'm definitely not interested in being on an Instagram platform. I do want to change the. I mean, we have to be on the Instagram platform because I mean, it's just where everything is right now. So we have to be there. But I'm not. I'm not super excited being over there. I'd much rather be on this platform, and I'm looking into other platforms as well. The show and the interviewing part. Yes, I will be doing it. Actually, I have set up January 4th. It's sold out actually, but we're doing an actual live taping of a live show, and it's going to be three segments. The first segment is going to be we're going to call it the spill, the first segment, and it's just going to be me sitting down talking and telling what's going on in like the world, the region, and our local New Orleans. So that's going to be the spill. The second segment will be called Address the Mess, where I will have guests who probably generally don't get along, and they're going to address whatever it is, the issues that they're having. And the final drop, no, the last drop will be the third segment, which is just kind of like me going through the audience, allowing the audience to ask questions, as well as me just asking questions, kind of getting the finality with the guests. That's the format of the show. I like it. It makes sense. I'm working with a couple people that are helping me do this. It'll be recorded. It'll eventually make its way to YouTube in about a month through the editing and stuff that's definitely outside of my control. But so yeah, we will do that. That's definitely a thing. And we maybe try to do the show, the Sipping with Shaking show, different states, different places. We're looking into that too right now as we speak. So 2020 is a big year for us. So it's gonna be some stuff, but the Ass Shaking is gonna be just Ass Shaking. We're just gonna be like, you know, it's just
Well,
ass
you
shaking.
know what? I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I'm
much
gonna
for
go ahead
calling.
and wrap it on up just real quick because, to be totally honest, honey, you could save this number and we could just chop it up for hours and hours and hours. But I'm not gonna be selfish. I won't keep you to
That's okay.
myself because I know you have a life and you have other sippers.
Right.
But I will say that I just thank God that you have the connection that you have with people, and
Right.
I know that you're gonna go where you need to go, higher heights, deeper depths. And honey, sip on, sip on.
Thank you so much. I love you so much.
And I love you right back. Bye bye,
Bye
baby.
bye, baby. That was Miss Diva. I like her. Oh, that was cute. That was a cute one. So, right back in. Thank you for calling. X Shaky. What's going on?
Oh my God! How you
I'm
doing?
all right. How you doing, sister? You all right?
Hey, you answered the phone quickly.
I just got off another call and
I
you
know.
popped right in.
I was like, let me see if he really gonna answer. You really picked up the phone.
I did pick up the phone.
Okay, so my name is Honey.
Nice to meet you, honey. Where you from? Where you calling from?
I'm from Houston.
All right, Houston in the house. What's going on in Houston today?
Okay, I need your advice. I need your advice.
What's going
So,
on, sister?
okay, I got a dude or whatever. I really got feelings for him and everything. Like, I'm trying to be loyal to him. Like, I'm trying, but like, I'm young, so it's like I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted to, step out of the relationship.
Yikes. Okay, so you say you're young. How young are you?
I'm 23.
How old is he?
He's 33.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So,
he's a little older,
right. So he cuffing it, and you ready to go, and you not at that point yet. You ready to go soak and see.
I mean, I like him. Like, I care about him and everything like that. But, I do feel, I've been rocking with him. So, we've been in this game for like 4 years. We've been rocking with each other 4 years. But it's just like, I be looking at other dudes. I be like, dang, I wonder what he's talking about. I wonder what he's talking about. So, my question to you is like, okay, what's your advice to me? Like, as a young woman coming up in this world, in this society, it's like hard for black women, So it's like, what you think I should do? Do you think I should just hold it down and just like stay loyal to him, or you think I need to just get it out of my system and just don't tell nobody?
Well, this is what I'm gonna tell you. You ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is. So you want your cake and eat it too. And sometimes in life we can't. So you have to make a decision here, and your decision is something that you have to be happy with. You want to step out. Your body telling you go step out. Your mind telling you, look, this is where you need to be at, and that's the problem that you're having. It's body versus mind right here. So this is what it is. Being at your young age, and I feel like, and don't think I'm saying you're wrong, but you sound a little bit smarter than your age. I'm not saying that you sound older or anything. I'm just saying you sound a little bit more mature than what your age is. So you know where you want to be in your future. Is your future with this dude?
Right. That's a good question because he a little hood, and I like hood. I'm thinking I think I'm liking a little bit more foreign a little bit because I'm out here in Houston. They got it's a little diverse out here.
Right.
Like I'm like I don't know, but first of all, I just want to tell you thank you for picking up the phone and you popping. I fucks with you the long way. Been watching you. You been entertaining me. Thank you for the entertainment.
No problem. I appreciate it. But
and I wish you nothing but prosperity in this 2020 year.
I appreciate you. But we haven't got to the thing, girl. So listen, if you go, I'm not. We getting into your business. I want to know. I mean, I know you say I'm popping, but you popping too. Evidently, you ready to go step out. So listen, check it out. If he your future, you gotta lock that thing down for him. If you feel that way, but also know that you stepping out is you. There's a chance that this could come and bite you in the butt, and you can lose him. If you're prepared to risk that, then go ahead and step out. If you want to roll the dice and think you could hit you and you think you ain't gonna crap out, go ahead and roll the dice. Be very careful.
You're right, because I ain't gonna say these niggas ain't shit, but I ain't gonna try to cuss like that on your page.
Oh, go ahead, okay.
It's just like you don't never know what's out here in these streets, and it's like, okay, at least I know. Like I know I know he gonna do what he gotta do.
Right.
He make a female feel good and whatnot. Okay,
right.
But at the same time, it's just like. You know how you be kicking it with a person, you be like, you stupid, like, shut up, like, you dumb, like, I don't want to feel like that about my dude. I want to feel like, oh, dang, you so smart, like, teach me something new. And I don't know if he be making me feel like, teach me something new. He just be making me feel like, that's bae.
Okay. Check it out. Then try to hold it down for B. If that's the case, if you feel like that's big, try to hold it down for him. I know you live. I'm
trying to hold it down.
You're young and your tutor cat won't do a little this and that. If you do that, sister, please be as safe as possible. Make sure you use as much protection as you could.
Protection time.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm not gonna. Some people tell you, oh, well, just don't cheat. But people cheat. This is what happens. This is a fact of life. People will cheat. People are people, and that's what they're. They're attracted to people. So if you do step out, do your due diligence to not bring nothing home to him and not be any disrespectful to him with it. You know what I'm saying? But if I wish you don't step out, but I'm not gonna tell you because you got.
You know what? You know how you put it. I ain't even gonna do all of it. I ain't even gonna do all of it. How you put it? I'm gonna do the right thing.
So do the right thing. You're not gonna step out.
I had to ask Shakie. So what would Shakie do?
This is what I want you to do, sister. When you come back, honey, call back next week when we do Ask Shakie again, and I definitely want you to tell us what happened. So
I'm gonna tell you the tea, because I got some more tea for you, but I'm gonna save it for later. But you know what?
Slide across my desk.
For the advice.
So okay, thank you, my baby. I love you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. She go. She going. She going. I said that, and she agreed with him, but she going. I'm telling you, she going. I know she going. She going to do it tonight. She's going to do it tonight. I'm gonna call somebody back. She going to step out tonight. I'm sorry to tell you.
Please leave your message for
What the hell happened, man? They called me. She going to step out tonight. She going to step out tonight for sure. She's definitely going to step out tonight.
Hello.
How you doing? This is the bill collector calling to get your... Oh, they hung up in my face. Oh, no, she didn't. Hello?
Hello.
I can do it. How you doing? This is MC Shakie.
Who is this?
MC Shakie. I was giving you a call back.
Shakie.
What's going on?
Yes, I was calling. Am I live or what's going on?
You are live. You are live.
Oh, hi. Hi, Shakie. This is Jade. I'm always in your comments wanting Dominique and everybody to box somebody.
Okay. Okay. What's going on, Jay? How are you doing? Where you calling from, my baby?
I am calling from Tennessee.
All right, Tennessee in the building. How you doing tonight? What's going on? How can I?
Okay, Shakie. So I had emailed you a little bit ago. I know you're so busy.
Okay.
But then I saw my opportunity tonight, and I wanted your advice.
Talk to me.
So about 2.5, 3 months ago, this dude hit me up on Facebook. And usually I don't meet people offline. I don't do none of that.
Okay.
And I never have. And so, but he was like, I'm trying to come see you, you know, let's chill, let's chat, whatever. So he came out, and he came and visited me. And so he came out or whatever, and we chilled for a few hours and everything. And so everything was cool, you know, it was good. So then I went to Georgia to see him the next time. Everything was good then too, except for he slept for like the first 30 hours or so, but he works night shift. And so I was like, all right, cool, take a nap. It was a long drive anyway. And so the next thing I know, you know, I get back to Tennessee, everything. That was about a month ago last time I saw him. So he was like, the next time I had some time off, he was like, come back out here and see me.
Okay.
So that weekend came, I couldn't get a hold of him. And then he finally messaged me like Sunday night. So I was like, okay, I'll let that slide because he swore he was in a wreck. But here today, he said he had a fractured hip. How do you have a fractured hip and you're going to work? Okay, so whatever. So I let it go. You know, we ain't married, what have you.
Wow.
So then it was taking longer and longer to reach old boy. So the next thing I know, he was like, well, I might lose my job. Well, okay, what's that got to do with me? I can still come out and see you. You know, I want to come and see you. He sent me like 2-3 weekends total in a row. So I finally told him, I was like, you know, I can go on somewhere else. Like, we have no obligations. We don't have kids. We're not married. None of that. You know, and he's like, well, I still want to be with you. That's not the thing. That's not it. There's no other girl. There's no this. There's no that. Now, I will say this. He does have a cocaine habit. So I'm not really sure if it's cocaine. I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to see what your take on the situation was.
Something going on. Something he don't want you to see. There's something he's hiding. There's something over there. I was at first thinking there was another woman. That's what it was sounding like to me. There's y'all in the two different areas. You know, you can't see him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's nobody that could. I was thinking it was another woman, but then you said something about a cocaine habit.
He does. When I was there, see, I'm not, and I don't judge nobody, but I'm not used to it. Like, I've never been around it. I've never done it, nothing like that. But the next thing I knew, when he finally got up after taking his nap, he did something right there while I was sitting there. And so...
And he did it in front of you?
He did it right in front of me. Like, he told me that he did it, but I'd never seen one do it. So then he just did it right in front of me. And I didn't know what to do, so I just kept watching TV. Like, none of my business, I ain't paying attention. You know, I don't know how you gonna react, and I'm shook.
Yeah, it's your business. It's your business. You dealing with him. That's definitely your business. There's no such thing as that's not your business. That is your business. That's more your business than anybody else's. So you don't do drugs, do you?
No.
Sister.
Nope, never have.
And I'm not saying it to say like whatever, because I mean I've done drugs and everybody I know in my damn family pretty much done drugs at some point in time or another. I have a brother that definitely has a drug problem, and so this is something that's close to me. Now we don't look at him no different, but at the same time, sister, he sound functional, but girl, that don't sound like it's something that you want to be in. something is affecting how he's treating you. Something is affecting how he's treating you, and he doesn't want to let you know what it is. He doesn't care enough to let you know, well, hey, this is what's going on, or this is what it is, or it's the drugs, or it's some another woman, or it's whatever it is. He's kind, you know, you have a woman's intuition that's telling you something is wrong here. You didn't need me to tell you that. You know something wrong. You didn't even. What you want me
That's
to tell
what
you?
I'm feeling.
So what you want me to tell you? Get out of the situation, because that's what
I don't know at this point.
Yeah,
Because
get out.
he messaged me like a few days ago, and when I was like, and it was just like when he messaged me, I was like, I figured there'd be some kind of explanation. How are you doing? Anything?
Right.
No, it was some damn sexual related memes. And he was like, oh, I woke up horny or whatever. And so, and I was like, okay, but where have you been? Like, he didn't even message me on Thanksgiving. No, how are you? How's the family? How is Thanksgiving going? Nothing.
Sister, block him. Don't talk to him. Block him on like Facebook, everything. Facebook can't tell you all the rest of the stuff that's going on with him. So block him on everything that you have him blocked on. This is not a healthy thing for you. And the reason is because you just don't know. And I mean, I know curiosity is a thing and you want to know what's going on and et cetera, et cetera. But this is a situation where you need to be strong and say, listen, fuck a curiosity. I'm not dealing with him. I'm not dealing with this issue. I'm not dealing with it. It is what it is. Everything was because what's going to happen is one or two things. This is going to snowball into something that you can't get rid of, or you're going to become part of it. So the best thing for you to do is just you cut your ties while you're here. You don't have nothing built up with him. It doesn't sound. Y'all don't have no kids. Y'all don't have nothing that's outside a few little rendezvous and stuff that y'all had. Because of that, this should be easy for you to just let go. You got to let this one go. This is not good. You're telling me about drug abuse and you're telling me about stuff that's just kind of shady and it doesn't sound good. I need you to let that go. That's outside the door. You can't do that.
I'm going to block him tonight. I don't think that, I think my only regret is that I didn't see him one more time to bop him.
To bop him? Girl, you want to bop him?
Because that's what I want to do. I want to bop him.
She said she won't bop him. Okay? So, sister, look, you might get your chance to. You probably see him at some point in your life, and you might get your chance to bop him. But right now, just block him. You need to be up. Listen, you need to have a block party with him, all his social media, all his texts, all his phones, his email address. You need to have a block party with those people because this is not a healthy thing for you. And we love you, and we don't want to see you engulfed in all that relationship and all that foolishness.
Well, that's what I'm going to do tonight. Thank you so much, Shakie.
Thank you so much. Bop him, sister. Bop him and block him.
While I have you on the line before I let you guys, I want to let you know I love you, Shakie, and I've caught up and binge watched all your videos.
Thank you so much. I love you so much, sister. Thank you so much.
All right, good night, Shakie.
Good night, baby. Oh, yeah, girl, you got to block him. You got to get him from out your life. Let's see. Who did I just get off the phone with? She said that was Tennessee, right? That was Tennessee. I don't know. Mancho, want to check out? You want your fried rice? They got Manchos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shakie, why is you playing?
I like to joke sometimes. I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Okay,
but like, okay, I was around somebody I couldn't really talk around, so that's why I hung up at first.
Okay.
But like, I really need some advice right now because some crazy ass shit had happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
So, bam, picture this. It's me, my cousin, and her friend, right?
Okay.
We all go out. I don't even normally go out. Like, I got a 3-year-old. I'm normally, I swear to God, homebody as fuck, but I go out or whatever.
Okay.
So we are drinking. We go to a club. We leave the club. We all kind of like that. The friend goes and picks up her boyfriend, which is already like, okay, bitch, drop me off. Like, you done got your dick in the car. I'm ready to go. Mm-hmm. So she, I don't know what's wrong. Like, she want to still hang out with the nigga in the car with us. But it was all weird as fuck to her. So mind you, I'm in the back.
Okay.
The nigga is in the front. But it's like he's reaching, like, you know, in between the seats and the door, like, he's touching my leg. Like, what the fuck? So at first, when I first felt it, I'm looking like, okay, that ain't what I felt like, you feel me? So now I'm on it. Bitch got my light out on my phone. I'm looking at my knee. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna catch this bitch. Like,
Okay.
so he does it, like, again. So I'm like, is you looking for something? So he like, yeah, I'm looking for my phone. So I'm like, okay, this nigga being slick. So I'm low-key texting my cousin, like, I'm ready to go. But she acting like she's so fucking drunk, like, I don't know. Basically, ain't nobody paying attention to us or whatever.
Okay.
So we go pick up another bitch. We go to a whole nother, like, it's an after-hour spot or whatever.
Okay.
Somehow, I don't know what the fuck happened. In the midst of this, the girl comes out the bathroom crying. So she never said nothing, though. We like, what's wrong with you? She like, she just ready to go. So we end up leaving. The next day, the girl ended up texting my cousin, telling her, because mind you, I don't know really none of these motherfuckers for her.
Okay.
So she ended up texting my cousin, like, the nigga had pushed up on her in the bathroom. So first she said that he was, like, I guess, like, talking to her. Somehow he went inside the women's bathroom, fucking approached this girl, did whatever he wanted to do with her. But mind you, she never said nothing that night. So when she said something the next day, my cousin ended up saying something to her friend, to her partner. The bitch ended up asking the nigga. Of course, he's acting like he don't know what the fuck happened. And now he's trying to turn it on her. Like, well, if, you know, like, if I try to rape you or whatever, why you never said that thing? Like, we all out. You should have said something right then and there.
Right.
Which everybody is saying. But at the same time, shit, I'm going to be with the victim regardless because, bitch, you was touching me in the car. So now I'm telling the girl, like, you feel me? Like, your nigga was already touching me in the car. So now everybody is acting so delusional. Like, I'm so fucking pissed off right now thinking about this shit, like, because everybody is really acting crazy, like, they don't know what's going on, but the girl really is fucked up right now. Like,
Wow.
I think this boy really tried to fucking rape this girl,
Wow.
and I went about this bitch. Like,
Okay.
so what the fuck should I do? Because right now I'm feeling some type of way, but it seems like I'm more hyped up than anybody, you know?
Right. Okay.
So I don't know. What the fuck should I do?
All right, so there's a few stuff to deal with here. So basically, your cousin, your friend, y'all went out, pick up the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
The boyfriend is kind of touching your leg in the car. You like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, I'm looking for my phone. Y'all go to pick up another one of y'all friends. Y'all all go.
Right.
You all go to the after hours. He attempts to rape her at the after hours, and the cousin, which is the boyfriend.
Well, I don't want to really say, like, you feel me, rape, because ain't no penetration. I don't really know what the fuck happened. The girl is basically saying, you know how, like, I don't know, the story is coming out, but it's not really coming out. So that's why if they looking at her like, bitch, you lying or something, because the story, I don't know. Like, shit, to me, how I came out, like, you was touching my leg, and I said it in the car, basically, like, what the fuck is you doing? That's, like, kind of like,
Right.
I want to say my proof. But it's like, I don't want to say, like, who is me to be like, you feel me, you lying? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be a part of this Me Too shit because I think it's a lot of a lot of that bullshit going on.
Right,
but
right.
at the same point in time, it's like, who is we to say, like, you feel me, this bitch is lying when this nigga was touching my leg? Shit.
Right. So the cousin, which is your cousin, he's the boyfriend of your cousin or the boyfriend of your friend?
No, he the boyfriend of my cousin's friend. The girl that was first with us. Basically, like, we are basically in her fucking car.
So you not know issue. You and your cousin's friend don't have really a relationship at all.
Nuh-uh, I don't got no relationship with none of these motherfuckers for real.
Really?
But it's like now we all got this in common. So this is like coming up, and now it's like basically a circle. Like we talking to her, and we talking to the girl and her boyfriend, but her boyfriend saying like the bitch is lying. So it's just crazy. It's weird as fuck.
Somebody asked why was he in the bathroom? So the bathrooms are...
That's what I'm saying. But keep in mind, I don't know if everybody else is acting drunk. I don't give a fuck how drunk I get. I be on shit. I be sober when it comes to my surroundings. Like, you feel me? But I never really, like, you know how you can chip off of, like, this person went missing and this bitch went missing at the same time. It was never like that to me. Because my thing is, to me, I did ask her, why you never asked one of us to go to the bathroom with you? I don't go to the bathroom by myself.
Okay. So your gripe is she's defending her man, is what you're saying.
She basically is, because and what she's saying is sounding just like it's justified, kind of, because like she's saying like, well, all of this is going on. Like, why she never said anything? Like, why she even saying, even when she said she was ready to go, we still kind of did wait around a little bit. But at the same point in time, I don't know. This is just hella weird to me.
Right.
And now, as I'm saying it out loud to your ass, I'm really like confused. Like, damn, who should I fuck with? I'm really ready to say, shit, it's on y'all. But at the same point in time, I kind of feel bad for her. Like, you know?
So listen, he touched your leg. Excuse me. He touched your leg.
And I don't give a fuck. That he did.
And so.
And that I said.
All right. So you don't have no association with him. You don't have no association with her. You don't have to be around him again. You don't have to see them again, right?
Nope.
But you want to. So you feel like it's your fight because the girl had an issue and you've had an issue with him as well. You feel like this is part of your fight.
At this point in time, I really feel like it shouldn't be my fight, but you know how something be fucking with you?
Right.
Like, I don't know, I just think I kind of felt bad. Like, did this nigga really do that to us?
Right. So listen, I don't know. I wasn't there. No, only them know. Did she file? She didn't file no police report or nothing?
I guess not. I ain't talked to the bitch after about like 3 o'clock today. I ain't talked to her since then. She ain't say nothing about filing no police report or nothing like that.
Then you could.
Which I think should be done if somebody, you know, try to do some shit to you. I don't care.
If she filed a police report, they'll contact you for a statement. I think you should make the statement on how you felt about the situation when he did that to you. But if there's no police report, that means she don't want to fight. That means what can you do? You want to go bop her? You want to go bop your cousin's friend for defending?
Shit, not for this bitch, but like you said, shit, I ain't gonna push the issue if she don't. It was just something that's been bothering me, and I was like, let me act shaky shit.
Yeah, if it's not your fight, sister. You handled your business.
Okay.
You handled your business. You handled your issue. You was like, bitch, bitch, what you touching my leg for? And so you handled your business. Here was her chance to handle her business, and you were basically letting her know that you would support her. And if she doesn't want to do anything past that, you can't make her do anything past that. And it might be wrong, and he might have tried to do this. But if she doesn't push the issue, it's not your issue to push, baby. Right. He just doing too much. He the type of nigga. Stay away from them people. Tell your cousin about it.
For real, because that's what I said. I said, this is some crazy ass bullshit. This is crazy as fuck. Off of one night, this is some crazy ass shit.
Right. And tell your cousin don't bring you around these people and watch who she's around. You know?
Period.
Right. So this is very, you know. So thank you again. Thank you for calling. This was a good, interesting thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, my baby. I'm sorry, girl. I'm tired. It was enough wrong. What's going on? Thanks for calling Ask Shakie. How can I help you?
What did you say?
I said, thanks for calling Ask Shakie. How can I help you?
Oh my God. I didn't understand nothing you said.
I talk fast.
It sounded like THC. I was like, no, I did not call the dispensary just now. I just didn't call the dispensary just now. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
How you doing, Shakie?
I'm okay, my baby. How you doing? Where you calling from?
I'm amazing. Let me let you know something, because I'm sure people have told you at the time, oh, you do this, you do that. But I have a very hard life, okay?
Okay.
I have a very, very hard life. I work, and by hard, I mean I work really hard. My fiance lives all the way in Ghana. I'm trying to get over there in the next year. And you just have no idea how much joy your silly ass is bringing me sometimes.
I'm so glad for that, sister.
I will sit up in here and lock my door and binge watch prison stories, the other shit you be having on here, and just laugh my heart out. You bring me so much joy when I need it the most. You have no idea. And I'm getting emotional, and I apologize.
Thank you, sister. That's okay. I love you.
I'm so amazing.
I love you. Thank you.
I'm so sorry you had to go through what you had to go through, but damn, you know, that flower, that seed, that festered in that shit became a beautiful motherfucking tree right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm so grateful for you. We have no idea how the things we do in our lives affect other people. You walk down the street, I walk down, that's to everybody. I see somebody in here don't look all the way correct, but I'll be like, oh, yeah, what's you? Just because I know there's some shit you need to hear sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like I'm giving back what you kind of give to me sometimes. And we're going to talk about how you need to have a whole nother prison story. You left me on a cliffhanger with this thing with Dominique.
Right.
And stalking Dominique on Instagram, trying to make you do another one with her.
She called me. She literally called me. She was like, "Call me." I'm like, "Girl, I've been going through. I had some issues with my party and stuff, and so like also too, it's just some personal issues that's going on, and I mean, so it like prison stories. Y'all don't like y'all know a little, but sometimes they take a lot out of me. Sometimes they definitely just are
Absolutely.
very emotionally, you
It's
know.
like I pulled something. I'll be watching that shit in here with the tissue box crying and laughing with your ass bopping at the damn body and all kinds. I was telling my niece about it the other day. She was like, well, just send me one and I'll watch it. She said, girl, I watched all the way to 32 in 2 days. I have not slept.
Wow. I can tell y'all doing that,
Yeah.
and I thank you because the numbers are going up on those like a lot. Like recently, it's like, oh
I'm
my
telling
God.
you, I have sent it to everybody. I have sent it to everybody I can think of that just kind of need it. And it's not because it's so funny so much as, like, I have a teenage son.
Oh,
And,
okay.
you know, he thinks he's a tough guy, even though his mother has always worked 2 and 3 jobs. And you don't have to be in the hood.
Right.
He thinks he's a tough guy. And I made him listen to the very first one. When you first went in and there was some fear in your voice and you was talking about that.
Right.
And he was like, Mom, I don't want to listen to it anymore. I don't know why you keep listening to these. I said, because you need to hear this, so you're going to know that you look dumbass shenanigans that you think you're going to get away with. You might get away at first, but at some point, you might get caught. And this is what you're going to have to deal with. And you ain't gay, so you ain't going to have no good time.
Right. And I, you know, like, and
Ain't gonna be no strangers left for you. You're gonna be fucking fat female prison guards and the teachers and the lunch ladies. Come
right,
on.
right. I just,
You know,
what shenanigans he doing?
he's just doing stupid shit. You know, like right now, right at this very moment, he's out in his car. He knows his tags are expired, and you know, he's just like whatever. And we live in Vegas.
Okay.
You know, they ain't with the shit out here. They not gonna let you just go by. They gonna pull your ass over. You know.
Right.
And then you, a big old 6'4" black guy with a angry face, and you 260 because you're a defensive lineman.
Wow.
You have a whole scholarship to college, and you're doing stupid shit. You
Right.
know? And I can beat your side of the head. I can yell at you. I can hide your keys because I've been doing that lately, hiding keys.
Right.
I can hide your keys. I can forget and snooze. You know how you can go on the little app and snooze
Right.
the
Right.
card?
Right.
Yeah, who snooze the card by mistake and deny you access to the account by mistake. Oh my gosh, you know you must get no. You know I went to the dispensary this morning.
Right.
But how much is the dollar am I gonna do? You're 19. I'm not gonna keep kicking your ass like this. I feel like I did well. My oldest boy is 23. He's about to get married in January. He's living his life. He's doing good things. Praise God. A 15-year-old daughter, she's amazing, great in school, but this one is it's like he wanted to be from the hood so bad, and I worked so hard to make sure that they wasn't.
Right. Okay.
I don't know how to let him understand that the hood is not the cool place. We live in freaking Vegas. All of your friends are rich white kids, okay? So you look like the blackest white kid, maybe? So how the fuck does that make you hood? Nigga, I'm from Brooklyn.
Right.
You have to walk through 4 different gang territories to get to school every day. You don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I never wanted you to know anything about that. So why do you want to pretend about it? Like, I don't understand that. Does that make them appear to be cooler because they, like, you know what I mean?
Right. So, you know, though, and I'm not a person to tell somebody how to raise their kids, but I will say this, that give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I'm sure this is something that he don't want. You know, this, like, him listening to my prison stories is probably not going to, it's going to deter him from much prison. It might give him a little better insight, but just forcing him to listen to something that he's obviously going to have no interest in is not good. I think it's something else that you're missing here when it's coming with your kid. I think it's more than just.
That's what I think. Let me stop.
It may be.
I should have beat him more. No, because I always felt like, because I came from a very abusive background when I was younger. My stepfather was very abusive. And so I very much so picked and choose my battles with my children when it came to me, like, putting my hands on them. And I wanted to make certain that any type of spanking I did in that respect was definitely not done in anger. It was done as punishment. There was an explanation given prior to and probably afterwards. So I never wanted to do that. But as a woman that's always, even though I was married, I was single, honey.
Right.
Because my husband was single as a motherfucker. Right. But, you know, I still tried to be as stern as I could and make sure, and I mean, it worked with the older one. I think the middle one just, you know, it'll be all right though. But I did want to let you know that, you know, you definitely make my evenings that I do have when I'm not working both jobs. Right. And shit. Hell, I be sitting here listening your ass on my breaks.
I'm so glad. I love you. Thank you so much.
You really making my day alive, and I just really appreciate that.
That's no problem, sister. I thank you so much. I appreciate you for calling.
No problem. You have a great rest of your night, honey.
You too, my baby. So, just keep calling. She's a really nice lady. She was really nice. While we wait on the next caller, I'll talk about what's going on. I was talk like it's like I want to talk about this whole thing with Santana. Like, I really think that this person, like, okay, so I don't know if y'all know, Santana did not make it to my party. He did not. He called and canceled. See, he making it seem like it was an issue with, like, I'm mad because he didn't come. No, I'm mad because you told us you weren't coming at 5 o'clock in the morning through Instagram Live the day of the party. And that's the bad part. That's the part that is just like, we're not finna do that. So, like, that's, I'm not mad. You have right. Once, if you found out that if you felt like your life was in jeopardy and you was trying to save yourself and your soul and all this stuff like that, you definitely have a right to say, okay, I'm not coming to this event. Nobody's going to tell you you're wrong for that. But what you're wrong for is the unprofessionalism when you literally sit there and supposed to come to the event, but tell us the day before. What's going on? Thank you for calling MC Shakie. Who I'm on the phone with?
Paula.
Hi, Paula. Where you calling from, my baby?
I live in Atlanta.
ATL, shawty. What's going on?
I'm so happy you answered. I want to ask you a serious question.
What's up?
Okay, I dated this guy once, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I never been exposed to anyone that was into anal sex before, right?
Okay.
Okay, here I am in my 40s, meet someone, and that's something that I guess they was used to before me, and to me, it was like a turnoff. Okay. Because it was something that never went on, never been discussed in where I'm from.
Right.
In my era. But this person, I mean, he had it really, really bad until it kind of turned me off and it led to us breaking up. I told him maybe he need to check his sexuality.
Oh, okay.
Because do you think if a man constantly asking you to try something that you think is not right? I'm a woman, you're a man. My thing is, I don't think that's right to have sex that way for me. for a woman.
Okay.
And the way he acted, it made me think something fishy.
All right. So, just heavy. All right. So because he likes anal sex, that does not make him gay. If that's what you're saying, let's make clear. That doesn't necessarily make him gay. I don't think it does. Maybe, and you have an opinion, but I don't think. And this is coming from a gay man, so I'm telling you that I don't think anal sex makes you automatically gay. I think that he's maybe a little more sexual adventurous, maybe more a little curious than the normal person. But anal sex does not. So when you say, I have a question, because you say he constantly asked you for this. This is something.
Yeah, he said, he told me, we got into this big argument that led to us, breaking up eventually. And I told him, I said, listen, let me tell you something. All women are not into that. I'm not going to wait till I'm at this age, and he was younger than me.
Okay.
I'm not going to wait till I'm at this age to try something crazy that I've always been against. And,
yeah.
I was married, and my husband never asked me to try nothing like that. So I wasn't willing to do it.
Oh, so you never did it with him?
I never did it before, and I didn't think it was right for a man to even ask a woman that.
Now, I think, though, it's okay for him to ask if that's what he's sexually adventurous about. But it's also you have the right to say no, which evidently you did.
Right.
Now, if you said no and he didn't respect it, then he was being basically he was disrespecting your sexual boundaries. Let me ask you this: was everything else okay besides that just one thing about him? Is that the one thing that y'all had between us?
He was younger than me, and I think his upbringing was a little different than mine. And I come from Miami. He's from here in Georgia, and I don't know. It's like it was like a whole different ball game here.
Right. Right. So
I lived in Miami all my life, and no one ever asked me. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear if it happened. If women did do it, they didn't talk about it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But to meet somebody that always comes and talking about, and then he mentioned, oh, the women here in Georgia, they love you. What that's them.
They ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, sister, listen, this is what it is. You hear me? So, y'all broke up?
Yes. It was something that it turned me off. I couldn't. It made me look at him weird. I'm thinking to myself, something up with him because he was infatuated with my butt.
You got a big bust, sister?
Yes, I do. But
maybe that's the thing, sister.
So,
Might be somebody in the comments say it's too loose. You're shaking that thing like a rubber band. A dude might see. He might see it and see.
It wasn't that. I've never had a problem. Me and my husband was married for years. I never had a problem with sex. He automatically, the first time he tried me, I was drunk, and that seemed like, to me, I thought maybe he been tampered with, so he want to try to tamper.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking in my head.
Oh. Okay, so all right. So what is it that? So okay, back to the base. So you want me to tell you that? So you want me to tell you whether I think he's gay or not? Because he tried to.
Yeah, I want to know if a man. So even this weird part about it.
Mm-hmm.
He would rather lick your ass than your front part. He was fascinated with butt.
Wow. Is he single now? I'm messing.
Yes, he is.
I'm messing
yes,
with you.
He is.
I'm joking. So some people are saying just try it, but I mean, if you don't want to try, listen. I think the problem here. So listen, I don't think he's gay. I don't think it's gay. You have to have sex with a man to be gay. He is, if he has not had sex with a man, he's not gay by definition. Now he may be bisexual, maybe this, maybe that, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I will say this: I think the issue here is only because he didn't respect your sexual boundaries, not rather the fact that he was gay. Now you don't sound like you have anything against gay people. You on the phone?
I don't. I got gay on both sides of my family, even training. So that's not the problem. My problem is trying to get me to do something that I'm against.
Well, if he's not respecting your sexual boundaries, then you did the right thing. Break up with him. Break up with him. He has to respect sexual chemistry is part of there's three phases to a relationship. There's emotional, spiritual, and physical. And within physical is sexual chemistry. This physical, we have to, you have to have some type of chemistry or be attracted to the person you're talking to. If not, it is what it is. So if he's turning you off, then y'all messing sexual chemistry which defeats a big third of how you're supposed to deal with somebody in a relationship, and that's true, and that's what it is. So you did the right thing in letting him go, but not just let him go because you think he might be gay, but let him go because he didn't respect your sexual boundaries, sister.
Right. It was just, I don't know, Shakie. It's like I had this feeling that this man, either he wanted to try it with another man and use women because he said the women here, they loved it, but I don't know. It was just something deep wasn't sitting well with.
Okay.
I never even had my butt licked until he did it, and it grossed me out.
That grossed you out?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, sister, I love it.
I never had a dick.
He could have told me he wanted to eat my booty. I'd have sat all up in his face. Sister, 40 years old, 40, 400. I could be buck age. I'm just going to sit on his face. Girl. So what disgusts you about it?
Huh?
What disgusts you about it?
It was something that I wasn't used to, and I didn't like it.
Oh, sister, listen. All right, so this is 2020. We have to open up a little bit more to sexual adventuring with our partners, because what's going to happen is what you're explaining now. You got to get, it might have grossed you out, I understand, so that's something you're not comfortable with, but you got to find something that y'all both mutually comfortable with. Is it that you wish to be back in that relationship if it wasn't for this issue?
Oh, hell no.
Well, you did the right thing. Well, you did the right thing, sister. He did not respect your sexual boundaries, and you left, and you got out the situation, which was smart. Hey, good luck to him.
Okay, thank you, Shakie.
Thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much.
Love you too.
All right. Granny said he was eating her ass and everything. Come through, sister. I'm looking for him now. Where you at? I am sleepy. Y'all can tell. Can y'all tell? Oh my fucking God. This is the last call. The next call is the last call. I'm sorry, y'all. I got you tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. She said no to sanitizer. Girl, I was gone. Girl. So she went. So next call is the last call. Don't forget the last. Don't forget the like. Our likes are doing good. We're doing good. About to let Grandpa eat his booty and take his. Okay. She said, I'm about to let Grandpa eat this booty and take that check. Oh, so we ain't got no last call. Okay, cool. I don't know if I was doing. Yeah. I was up last night with Shekinah, yes, and it was I had to wake up early this morning to go bring my son somewhere. So, I have not slept and I'm tired as hell. The number is 504-451-8275. This is the last call. 504-451-8275. That's the last call. Let's go. I'm finna talk about, I can't talk about my teeth and where I got them done. Please understand why. I would tell y'all one day. But how I got them done is crazy, so I can't talk about where I got them done or anything. I was just saying Santana's a dummy. Why you being just worried about her age? Remember, you're going to be her age. All right, so this is the last call. You got the last call. This is Ask Shakie. Where you calling from, my baby?
Miss
Hold on, stop. Hold on. Hold on, stop, sister. It's MC Shakie. It's not mcshakie, but okay.
I know. But you know what? You know why I tell you that?
Why?
Because it was one caller. It was either you was going off on her, she went off on you. Oh no, I think she was going off on you. And then you kind of clowned her because she said mcshakie. And I think I put it in the comments. mcshakie, so ever since then I've been calling you mcshakie.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Oh, it was a joke. I got you. So this is mcshakie. How are you doing today?
And you never say no sap anymore. What's going on? No sap, no. And then someone in the comments was also saying, what does no sap mean? I was like, like no tapping or whatever. You explained it in one video, but I couldn't really explain it to her or whatever. But you never say no sap, no sap. So what's up, Nancy? I'm so happy to see you. Listen, are you going to do anything for Essence? Like, are you going to host a little meet and greet for Essence?
I can. When is Essence this year?
It's going to be for 5 days this year. So you really need to just do it. You ain't got to put on the money. Just say, I'm going to be at this bar or this restaurant, whoop, 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 come and see me or whatever. And, whatever. I don't know if you want to make money off whatever. But they got it for 5 days. It's as it is every year, the weekend of 4th of July. I think it's the 1st through the 5th.
Okay.
Okay. But, so wait, what's going on? What's going on in your city? Why are they shooting up people and everything? Didn't 11 people got shot a couple days ago? Yeah,
and as I looked into it, it's a lot of foolishness, and I don't like it one bit. It's bad for business. It's bad for tourism. It's bad for the economy. It's bad for the people. So as a city, it's bad. But then you look at when it comes to these people's lives, these people they're being shot. So it's like 11 people, 11 families, 11 lives have been, and then not to mention the people that were killed. Now you have people you have families, and you affected. So the people that did this affected so much, and I do wish that they get they deserve all the justice that is coming to them. I think. I don't have any sympathy for those people. And I don't know everything about what was going on, but there was supposedly some people that were not having anything to do with it that got, were in the line of fire. And so this is not good. And I whatever justice that, if they get found out guilty, okay. But if they get found guilty, I strongly believe that they should get the strongest hand of justice that they can. I mean, this is just horrible. It's a bad look for the city. It hurts the families of the victims as well as the people that are deceased now. I mean, there are families that are just changed for the rest of their lives because of these actions of these people. And so that's what it is. I don't what's going on. And it's not something that I was around or anything, but this is just kind of like what's going on with them, and I don't like it one bit. So.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Why is that not considered like a terrorist attack or something like that? Like, when 11 people get shot in Boston or in Paris or whatever, it's like a major thing. But when in New Orleans, 11 people get shot, and they're like, some of the people got shot. Okay, next thing on the news. It's like, hello, no, that was a terrorist attack. Or they shoot 11 people. And was it broad daylight or was it at night?
It was at night.
But still, oh my goodness.
But
my ex used to live in New Orleans, and he was like, he was like, you can't come out here because your mouth. Ooh, your mouth. I was like, oh my goodness. But when I was out there, he was like, come here, look here. And I was like, what? And then he said, look at this. And someone walked down Canal Street in broad daylight and shot somebody. I don't know. This was like in 2015, 16, just in broad daylight on Canal Street. Just walked past somebody and shot him. Just pulled out a gun and shot him. Just boom.
Wow.
But I know. But anyway, what I was going to ask you, I'm going to have to make it quick though. Okay, so one time you were on the line and you was like, this is trade. So I was like, dang, because I used to fool with somebody in New Orleans or whatever. He did some time in prison. And, I just can't. I love you to death, but I can't listen to the prison thing. Really? I just can't. I just can't. I cannot turn on one thing. I don't even want to, even though I love The Wire and all that stuff, but I can't listen. I have never seen her one of your prisons, and you got like 50 of them by now, but I can't do. But anyway, is there a lot of trade in New Orleans that that are claim that they are just straight, but they got a little trade on the side or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? Is that a lot of that going on in New Orleans?
I don't think New Orleans has a bigger amount than anywhere else when it comes to niggas that fuck with gay, the punks, as well as we say, as the trade or undercover or DL people mess. I don't think it's more different in any other city. I think New Orleans just sees it more because New Orleans is a progressive Southern town, and so New Orleans is like when so it's not uncommon to see a dude with his punk or his gay male lover walking.
I don't, you don't have to say it in that. That's kind of a derogatory term.
Okay.
You could say, like a side piece or whatever, but you don't have to go there or whatever. But when because, okay, one time, I snuck on my phone and, it was the text message was, oh, when you coming through, whatever, when you coming through. So, I'm thinking I'm calling, and then I'm thinking it was going to be a woman. Okay. And then I called, and it was a man, and I was like, okay, so what was he, I was like, and I just hung up, because I was like, oh, no, this is, woman, hey, who are you, blah, blah, blah. But when it's a man, and the person was like, well, why are you calling from I blocked the number or whatever, and it was a guy, and I was like, what the fuck is it? I didn't say nothing. I was just like, what's going on? But I don't know if it was something dirty or, something sexual or whatever, so I just hung up the phone, and I was like, okay, we broke up a day or two later, so, but I was like, ooh, okay,
Well, so what I think about that?
Yeah.
You didn't get much investigation, so I don't know if there's really an intangible excuse for that, but if you saw it, if it walked like a duck and quack, what could it possibly be?
That's true. You do got a point there. You definitely have a point.
Right.
But so is it real undercover, like real DL, the thugs and all of that? Do a lot of them got the side gay pieces? Because a lot of them been to prison. A whole bunch of them.
They're not just messing with us. They're not messing with us like that in prison. There's more on the streets than in prison. I get more play on the streets.
That's what I'm saying. But they may have started in prisons, and then when they came back home, whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Is it a lot of supposedly straight guys who, going for trade or whatever and still going to the girl? Because, the men in New Orleans, they got 5 or 10 women. And then, do they got 5 or 10 women and the gay sides and all that? You know what I'm saying? Is that common?
Not as common as anywhere else, I don't think. I think that just
No, I'm just talking about New Orleans. I'm from a high, place where there's a lot of gays. I'm specifically asking about New Orleans.
So you're asking this? It's not a lot. How do you define a lot? If one city has one gay person, and
a lot is over 50% of the straight guys. Let's break out.
No.
Statistic.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Last question, real quick.
No.
Last question. Why you don't mention? I don't know if you can or not, but why you never mention the situation with Super and Lou? That's how I got to know you, because you was just going off. Is that like dead, or is there legal things, or is that just
Oh no. I have freedom of speech on my side as far as the thing, but I think I don't. I think I'm not obsessed with Super and Lou. They whatever they got going on is almost what they got going on. I really there's so much other stuff in the world. Me talking about Super saying I appreciate it. That's how you were introduced to me. If that's how you were introduced to me, good. And I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you stuck around. I appreciate that. I really do. But they don't consume my life. And they don't consume what I do. I have well over 300 videos on my page. I think there's about 4 or 5. Or I'll just be generous and say 10 that have something to deal with them. I do comment on some of the stuff that they go through when I feel like it. But if it's not, if it's not something that I find interesting, it's just like I don't even. It's not even something I find interesting. It's so it's more as like what's going on with them. There are other blogs that do cover them extensively. I will not turn into that person. I think there's like I find her entertaining. I find them entertaining to enough to be entertaining, and after that, it's just like it's other stuff to do. It's not something that's gonna consume me. I hate when people be like I literally posted one day I interviewed the girl Shan, and I'm looking at the comments, and the girls are like, "Oh, all he do is talk about shaking." No, all he does is talk about Soup and Lou. And I responded directly, like, "How the fuck are you saying that when I literally have 300 videos and maybe 4 or 5 has something to do with them, or let's just be generous and say 10." So that's not even that's not can't be all I talk about. No, that's all you think about. So that's why you're coming here. And so I don't like. I think some of her, let's say, hardcore supporters, I think are insane. I think are truly, truly insane. They're just as insane as just utterly and literally just. I think they're all insane. For them to turn on somebody that they don't know based on the fact that the person they do know turns on them, and I think that's crazy. And so I've always built our platform on having your own mind and your own opinion. I mean, I have one simple rule about what we can't talk about, and that's what we follow that, and that's good. But I don't want them here. If they're here for her, I'd just rather them stay over here. There, like, don't come over here. Like, we do different stuff over here. We do a lot of different stuff over here. This is a variety of things we do over here. There's music here. There's interviews here. There's reads here. This is definitely variety. This Sip Nation is not one thing. Sip Nation is several things. And so the Sip Nation is not what goes on with Lou and Super. Sip Nation may sometimes talk about what goes on with them, depending on what the sippers need to have in their rapport about it, what they feel like hearing. But after that, I mean, hey, so the sippers are burnt out on that story because it's just a repetitive back and forth revolving door, and as well as I. And so it's just nothing for me to talk about anymore. Does that make sense? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is your thing if you don't want to. I'm just saying that's how I got whatever. But no, when you was signing some guy with the wig, I was hollering.
Oh,
Oh
Savannah.
my God, when you were referring to him as the movie characters, I was almost crying. I was like, oh, no. So this guy, you kind of like roasted him to the nines. I was like, oh my goodness.
Thank
You
you.
did a good job. Okay, well, I'm not going to hold you.
Right.
So, thank you for picking up my line.
No problem.
And I can't wait until the next roast or whatever. Okay, take
Right.
care. And I can't wait to see you. Hopefully I see you at Essence.
I hope so too. I love you too. I love you,
Okay,
sister.
bye,
All right.
nephew.
Bye-bye. Oh. All right, so that was the last call. I'm turning the phone off. I'm trying to turn the phone off. All right, so yeah, I don't care what they got going on because it's just not that serious to me. If they talk about something that we need to talk about, I'll talk about it, but if not, it ain't that serious. So what's the thing? What is the thing? So, all right, so I mean, I'll answer. So, all right, with that, y'all, I love y'all. I know. I'm sorry. The party went on, and the party was a major success. All right, so I love y'all. I want to do a prison story tonight, y'all. If I take a little nap and I come back, just be attention maybe around 10 o'clock. I'm going to try to do it. It's 8 o'clock Central right now. If not, that means I went straight to sleep and I got y'all tomorrow. All right? I love y'all. I'm coming to Georgia soon. I'm going to take a little nap. I love y'all. I tell you, I'm tired.